Hey guys, Caleb here, and today we're gonna be reviewing a set, well, technically an alternative build of two sets mixed together with.
Brickboy 2000!
So explain what this is.
So we did mash up the Joker Balloon Escape and the Mr. Freeze Ice Attack. You guys can probably tell because of the minifigs in the picture right here. And this includes a mech for Joker, a little, not little, medium-sized base for Mr. Freeze, and a jetpack for Batman. So yeah, let's get started with it.
And by the way, this set is called Batman Break-In.
So this is the first build of the alternative build. And first of all, we did, oh, come on, mech, stand up. Yes, there you go. And for the minifig, we do have the little gun. It was like a brick built. It's kind of like a, I don't know, a grapple hook or something. Because this can't come off if you want to pretend that it shoots. But yeah, it's a pretty simple build, but that's really for the weapon. But now let's go on to the mech. And first of all, how you get him inside is that from the back, it has a similar hinge as the Mr. Freeze Ice Attack mech. So you can put this down, even has the same handlebar. That's kind of funny. And you can just stick him in there. Oh, come on, get it there. Get it. And then use the handlebars to make him secure, just like that. And there you go, you have Joker on his mech. And it does have some articulation. And this is his first arm, and it has a little weapon, kind of like a electricity stick, something straight out of Star Wars with lightsabers. But like, oh well. And the shoulder pads are kind of like the dynamite pieces. And if you want, you could take them off and let Joker use them if you want. And this just uses some translucent neon cylinders. And it does use the same fifth piece for the Mr. Freeze mech, because what else can you use it for? And the other arm, it does have a flamethrower, same shoulder pad. And this is a pretty cool build. It's a ray gun with like a bit of extension and the flame at the front. And on the front, speaking of front, you have a yellow tile with 2x4 and just two studs to represent like buttons to make it more mechanical. The legs, I think, were the toughest part because like we thought that it was really difficult. Like it wouldn't balance, but then we finally found the right legs. So these are a bit different, just the colors actually, and the little foot things. And you got the balloons acting as like the elbows or the knee pads or something. So you got the red balloon, blue balloon, and on the bottom you got the legs right there in yellow. And if you're wondering, this has quite a number of articulation. Joker, stay in there. Joker. There we go. You have like the arms moving side to side. It's on double ball joint, so one ball joint here and one ball joint here. And let me just put this back on. Come on, man. And same with this arm, so one ball joint here, one ball joint here. So that's pretty cool. And the legs, they can go into pretty good poses. So you can put them up, and you got an extra ball joint on the bottom. And let's see if I can get into a walking pose. So let's do that, and maybe show arms like that, and freeze like that, and let's see if this works. Come on, man. So, come on. It's a bit tricky. Come on. Maybe a bit more straight. I think that'll work. Yeah, there we go. You kind of have a walking pose right there with the Joker, and he has a flamethrower. So that's pretty nice. So that's really it for the Joker mech. Now let's go on to the other builds. Oh, I almost forgot, you got the lights right here, and these can't angle up and down. So now that's really it for the Joker mech, but now you have the Batman jetpack. So Caleb will take care of this now.
So this is a Batman's jetpack. So pretty much from like we use the yellow and black pieces that we can, and this is kind of similar to the Joker Balloon Escape, but it's a bit smaller. So if you take off Batman, this is how you can connect it to his back. He has the clear piece. You don't need the cape because you'll know where we put that later. You can connect it here on this yellow brick, and then it goes around that piece and connects to the guns. And then you can articulate these if you want. And then there's also like the thing to measure like the flames or like the fuel. And then this clear piece for like to cover it up or something like that. And then so you can just connect it like this, and here are the flames. You can articulate it to So you like if Batman's going forward, you can go like that, or like if he's like it kind of looks like a legs for some reason. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Batman's jetpack. So this is Mr. Freeze's lab, aka Joker's as well. So let's start with the corner right here. And you can see this is where Mr. Freeze do his little business thing that he does, which is freezing people. And you can see I added this like a little wheel to measure like the temperature or something. And then it's fully like light blue to make it like icy, starting to freeze. And there's tubes connecting to the computer or like the tank. So this is like a mix kind of thing. So it's freeze and fire. And there's also some tanks here. There's like 3 of them. And you also have one of these again. These can connect all the way here. And then this goes all the way here where the whole thing is. And we made this a bit taller. And it actually turned out so this is like the little defense thing to like kill Batman. Well, not really kill, but like freeze. So it's the same build from Mr. Freeze's gun. As like you can see, there's a stud shooter. So if you want a full detail of this, just check the Mr. Freeze actual like set review. And we did add the railings here just to cover it up a bit. And right here was where the computer is. Actually, it looks like the Bat computer. And we tried to add all like the printed and sticker pieces like this and like the Mr. Freeze console and 2 computers from the 2 sets. And this is Mr. Freeze's chair. And oh, whoops. Let me just take Mr. Freeze off. So it has the handlebars here to cover it up, and this as well for the back or the neck rest or something, or the seat rest. And it has like the futuristic guns to have this to hold the coffee mug, or should I say cold chocolate,
I guess.
and you can just make him sit like that. And this can connect to this 2x2 jumper, so you can do like that. And it's just, and there's some grill and tiles to cover it up a bit. And in here is probably my favorite part. So this is kind of like the Aquaman set from 2013. So one click, there, now he's free. So that's kind of like a little reference to that set. And now, let's go on to this part.
So yeah, thanks Caleb. And now for this part, this is where like most of the Batman's weapons are confiscated or like collected. So you have a clip for the batarang. It's pretty hard to see. There's a clip for the batarang, a clock, cause why not? And you got these sand green blocks, and an extra clip for Joker's gun right here, but I won't clip it right now. And you also have a spot for Batman's cape. So man, Joker's a Batman fan. So, and you also have this, I actually have no idea what this is, but let's call it a fig. And this is on a hinge, so you can, actually 2 hinges, and so you can hinge it back and forth to customize it by like 30%. And yeah, it's pretty small. It's very small, actually. And now that's really it for the Mr. Freeze lab.
Alright guys, that's it for this alternative review. And if you guys want to see us like build like this, just look at the live video we did from my last video, which is technically a live video.
But if you want a real tutorial, you can comment down below and we can ask for a stop motion tutorial.
So yeah, have a Lego day. Bye.
Bye.